That's Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money, so I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV. And keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, fight world? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on King Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia has came out and admitted that, you know, he was trying to cope with his mental health issues by drinking alcohol and things of that nature, you know, saying things was holding him down. He was going through a lot, coming off a big win, you know, feel like the world was just suffocating him and things like that. So when I look at this situation, man, I say, you know, what led to him that way? And, you know, why didn't Oscar De La Hoya try to help? That's how I feel, just me, right? But you want to count with Canelo, you want to count with Eddie, and you say that you don't have enough time. But I want y'all to listen to what Ryan Garcia had to say, and I'll be back with the great assessment, family.
Man, I got into bad habits and things that were slowing me down, you know, drinking. There were so many things, because I never drank before, but since I went through this time and I couldn't suppress anything, I started drinking a lot. I started doing whatever because I was hurting inside and I couldn't stop it. I wanted to die. I swear I wanted to die. I wanted to kill myself any other way. So I got into a lot of things, but, you know, I fought myself back, and God showed me that, you know.
Now, as we see, man, Ryan was going through a lot, right? He said he wanted to die, he wanted to kill himself. He fought himself back. God showed him the way back, things of that nature. Thank God he did bounce back. You never want to hear nothing happen, you know, to one of these young fighters because you feel like they got overwhelmed with something or they was dealing with a situation and, you know, nobody really took them serious about that, or, you know, people just look at them as lying Ryan, crying Ryan, dying Ryan, flying Ryan, high Ryan. You know what I mean? You know how everybody call him Queen. It's so many names they call Ryan Garcia, like I always say. So, first thing first, thank God that he did find his way back. Thank God that he's, you know, he says he's clean. He's not dealing with none of that stuff right now. And he say that he's in a good place, right? And I pray that he's in a good place. I take nothing away from that. You want to see these people, because like I said, they still human beings at the end of the day. Fighters are human beings. Football players, basketball players, all athletes are human beings at the end of the day. They have the same emotions that we have. You know, just because they rich, this, that, and the third, it doesn't mean nothing. You're still human at the end of the day. You put your hand in fire, that shit go burn. You understand me? But the situation is, like, he went through all this. He went through all this, right? And Eddie Reynoso and Canelo stuck bound. So you was going through all this pain and all this trouble and all this heartache and all this shit, right? And it stopped you from being at the gym how you should have been. It stopped you from being at the gym how you should have been, or you taking your career as serious as you should have took your career, bro. And who knows, between that commotion, between that conflict that you was dealing with, right? You could have been late at times. You could have been jerking Eddie around at times, Eddie Reynoso that is, right? You could have been bullshitting and doing this and doing that. Why these people look for you to be serious? They not knowing you're going through all these things. Are you telling them that you're going through all these things? This is what I'm saying, y'all. Listen to me. Is Ryan Garcia going into the gym telling Canelo, telling Eddie Reynoso, I'm dealing with this situation, I'm dealing with that situation? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not letting them be aware of what you're going through in your situation. So how the fuck are they supposed to know this the reason why you skipping gym, this the reason why you're not here, and this the reason why that? You know what I'm saying? So when I look at that, man, I say, man, you can't take that problem and then come out of it. Then with the advice of Oscar De La Hoya, right, use that to spin that shit and blame Eddie Reynoso of you not having time inside the gym, bro, right? Now, like I say, man, we know all fighters deal with certain type of issues, some worse than others, right? Some worse than others. But when I look at Ryan Garcia, bro, I just want Ryan to own up to his mistakes, bro. He's not owning up to it, and that's what I don't like. You throwing the blame on Eddie. You throwing the blame on Canelo. Then you got Oscar De La Hoya coming out hating, which I got a video coming out on his ass, and he played a part in you leaving Eddie Reynoso and Canelo Alvarez, saying the shit that he was saying, bro. Saying that it's not fair to you. It's not fair to Virgil. That, oh, he's not going to give y'all 100%. He only got 100% for Canelo Alvarez. I totally disagree with that shit, man. I totally disagree with that, bro. Just because Canelo is the king of the motherfucking gym don't mean that, oh, Eddie's going to shortchange y'all out of y'all time. Oh, and Canelo get all this time and y'all don't get no time. Come on, man. Cut that shit out, bro. Cut it out. Y'all throwing these men up under the bus and making them look like they don't give a fuck about the other fighters in the gym. That's what it sounded like. And y'all riding on that motherfucking Oscar De La Hoya train, and he's sitting up there just saying any fucking thing to y'all, bro. He's saying anything to y'all, bro, to get y'all away from Eddie Reynoso and Canelo Alvarez, because he understand that it's a conflict of interest for y'all. It's a conflict of interest to y'all, bro. And y'all don't see that. You know what I'm saying? Oscar De La Hoya, he playing a little chess himself. I give it to him. He knows what he's doing. He ain't stupid. He know that he don't want the dirt of him to get out to y'all of the Canelo shit. He don't want Canelo to tell y'all the truth, bro. Canelo been with that man longer than y'all ever been with him. He made more money with that man than y'all probably even fathom, bro. So he been through the bullshit with that man, the ups and downs, the heartaches, the pains and shit. He know about Oscar De La Hoya. He know about his fucked up side. You dig what I'm saying? He know about his fucked up side. But y'all haven't witnessed that yet. And when y'all do witness it, it might be too late for y'all. You feel me? But at the end of the day, man, I just want Ryan Garcia to step up and take responsibilities for his actions, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got caught up in drinking and all that shit, right? You was going through your situation of mental health. Like I say, thank God you bounced back from it. But now that you clean, sober, healthy, you don't get Eddie Reynoso a chance. You don't even give him a chance. You don't even wait to see if he's going to give you time in the gym. You don't sit down and talk to him and say, you know what, Eddie, man, I feel like I'm not getting, 100%. I feel like I need a little bit more time. You don't give him no warning, no nothing like that. You just come out and say, you know what, I'm going to switch trainers to Joe Goosen. And then you got Oscar De La Hoya, chump ass up here talking about, yeah, Joe is the right trainer, and, Joe don't take no shit, and Joe don't do this, and Joe don't do that. Like, come on, bro, cut it out, man. Cut it out, bro. It was something there. Evidently, it was something there. Ryan, you was kind of jealous and shit. You was going through your situation. You looking at Canelo going through his situation. See, when somebody down in the hole, bro, and they looking at somebody that's up and that's doing good and shit like that, you got a tendency of being jealous because you want to be in that position. You know what I mean? You got a tendency of being jealous because you want to be in that position, and you wonder how life can be so good for that motherfucker and life can be so bad for you when life is not even bad for you. But in your head, you so fucked up in the head, you thinking life's so bad for you and life's so good for him, as if that man didn't go through a situation to get to where he at. You know what I'm saying? You looking at Canelo, worrying about Canelo doing what he doing. You're not focusing on doing what the fuck you got to do, bro. You feel me? And you use that shit to make it as if, oh, well, this the reason why I'm leaving, and this the reason why I stepped. When no, the real reason is because you was on some fucked up ass shit, and you took fucked up advice, and you got to fucking up your own life, bro. You got to fucking up your own life. At the end of the day, call a spade a spade. You got to fucking up your life, and it got you tripping and thinking about shit that wasn't true. You know what I'm saying? Tripping and thinking about shit that wasn't true, along with Oscar De La Hoya snake ass putting things in your head. Just like he probably putting things in Virgil Ortiz's head as well, and Virgil Ortiz listening to him. Like I say, he's a promoter. He's writing y'all checks. So, 9 times out of 10, y'all going to side with him, right? I'm going to say 8 out of 10. Maybe 7 out of 10 if you're smart enough. But the majority of the thing, y'all are going to side with Oscar De La Hoya because he's the fucking promoter, and he's writing the checks, putting the money in the bank account. You understand me? He's putting the money in the bank account, so he's like, fuck it, man. This dude is writing checks. Yes, Canelo, you my dog. You getting your money. You doing your thing. But at the end of the day, he is giving me my checks. You not, what I'm saying? You not writing my checks. You getting your checks from here, there, and there. You getting 8 figures. I ain't nowhere near that type of shit. So I got to play ball with this motherfucker. But you're afraid to stand up for your goddamn self. You're afraid to stand up for yourself. You feel me? So when I look at this situation, I call bullshit once again. I'm continuing to call bullshit when I see bullshit. You feel me? Oscar De La Hoya got his hands so deep in this shit. That's why he's happy. He's smiling right now. Oh, I got my events back, right? I control my events. I don't have to worry about Eddie and Canelo being there because he don't want to see them, right? He don't want to see Eddie Reynoso every time he's at the event because it remind him of Canelo Alvarez, right? He know he got to see Canelo somewhere down the line, and he can't handle that shit. He can't handle seeing Canelo Alvarez because Canelo Alvarez beat his ass, right? Oscar De La Hoya can't handle seeing Canelo because Canelo checkmated his ass, bro. That's the fact of the matter. Canelo checkmated him. And he needed a way to make sure Canelo Alvarez and Eddie Reynoso wasn't at no more of his fucking events because it was a fucking conflict of interest to him. It was a conflict of interest to him. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to be in the locker room because Canelo in the locker room. At the press conference, he really don't want to show up because Canelo and Eddie at that bitch. You see what I'm saying? But he got to be there. He got to be there. And he don't want to answer them tough questions if they ask his ass about Canelo Alvarez. You feel me? But you fell into the hands of that shit, Ryan. You fell into the hands of it, my brother. And I'm wishing you catch on quick, right? Like I say, I don't want to see nothing bad happen to your ass. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? You letting Oscar De La Hoya, stir your ass down the wrong pot. and you going here, you going there when you didn't have to. You feel me? It sound like you still got a little bit of that hatred and jealousy in your heart that you can't get out. You still haven't on a good note to me. You still to me to make me say, you know what, maybe it is all good and true. He just wanted to move on. You still haven't made me feel like that, bro. With the way you talk to the cameras and the way you answer the questions. You know what I'm saying? You still don't feel happy yourself. I'm just gonna keep it real. So, you know, I'm wishing this dude all the best, man. I just feel like when I see him going through a situation and he explain the things that he go to, that he kind of snitch on himself with Eddie and Canelo, bro. He kind of snitch on himself, and he kind of, you know, just validate what I'm saying and what I feel about him and the reason why he left that camp. You know what I mean? The reason why he left that camp. Out of a little spite and jealousy, along with Oscar De La Hoya being in this goddamn earth, telling him get the fuck away from them because they're not gonna treat you 100%. They gonna treat you like an underdog. Why you supposed to be, you know, the big dog? And that's the type of shit that Oscar De La Hoya do, because he's a snake in the fucking grass. Like I say, Eddie and Canelo to me gave Ryan Garcia nothing but great and good advice. Canelo treated him like a little brother, but at the end of the day, I feel like it's a backstab, bro. That's just how I feel. Everybody else can feel how they want to feel. At the end of the day, Ryan, I feel like it's a backstab. Because you could have sat down with Canelo, you could have sat down with Eddie, you could have talked that shit out. If you wanted more time, you could have got it. You could have got it, bro. But instead, you listen to Oscar De La Hoya. He persuades you to do what you do. Now you ain't got to live with your decision. I wish you nothing but the best. But be a fucking man. Let your fucking balls drop. Stand on your own, too. Take responsibility for your own fucked up actions. And quit blaming others and try to throw others under the bus, bro. Because that shitty-ass excuse of you not getting more time is pure bullshit. I wish you nothing but the best, and you better watch out for Oscar De La Hoya. Until then, it's your boy Money. It's the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. You want to donate? OG Money on Cash App. TreyHunt52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.